another episode of The People's Mic. I'm Jim Peebles. That was a prequel of what we were just talking about. Choking. It's the theme of the podcast.
Jimmy likes to be choked.
No, I don't like to be choked. I like to be punched.
And I don't. Oh, you like to be punched?
And I don't, for the record.
Yeah.
I just I like a
choking.
nice back massage. You know?
Okay, that's a way different
Call
thing
me
than...
wild.
Close those doors, Zach. Let's do it.
A back massage is way different than choking.
Well, if any high pressure is being perpetrated by somebody's hands, it needs to be a back or foot massage. Okay? Perpetrated?
I was with this one girl, and she always kept, and I was like, yeah, I'm not into choking. And she always kept guiding my hands to her throat. And I would stop, and she was like, I was like, I don't want to do this.
And you wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. I was like, no, I don't know my own strength.
I made a great joke before, so I got to say it again. Where if he's choking, he'll be like Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%, 100%. Oh,
the funny George. I love the funny George. Yeah, he's like, just choke me a little bit, Jimmy.
No.
He's like, I do everything 1,000%.
Yes, absolutely, 500%.
Yeah,
we're always on.
I, for the record, don't enjoy choking or being choked, and I have had both. I've done.
Did the person ask you before?
And she said she likes it, and then she was like kind of showing me how to do it, and I even asked
how to do it.
Yeah, because I didn't want to
collapse the
push the Adam's apple.
This is a great safety for
But there is a specific technique to doing it where it's whatever, and it's like where you're supposed to push it, and then I could never get myself to really push.
I like pulling hair. I don't like
pulling hair.
Also, that same
hair.
exact thing. I want to leave as soon as it happened. I'm like,
hair pull?
Okay, we're out. Goodbye. Like, I don't care about you anymore. What the fuck did you just do that for?
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Everybody likes that.
Well, there has to be consent.
We need to sit down beforehand.
There's like verbal. We just don't do these things.
I feel like you
don't pull somebody's hair.
There's something to trying it before, because asking always takes the whatever
it takes the fun out of it.
Yeah,
but you should be like, oh, you.
The girl should at least ask. The girl should say, "Pull my hair" or something like that, because when they do it, dude, the amount of disrespect that pours through my brain, like it's like a chemical reaction of like, this guy doesn't respect me or whatever. What's
the face you make?
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's say we're in a neutral situation.
What the fuck are you doing?
It's like this. It's like, no, I don't know.
I'm pure disappointment.
I feel like that kind of stuff, though,
like shock and horror.
You really have to have a relationship to pull that kind of stuff off, unless you're like a super freak. Like to do it with one night stands.
That's what everybody is in Manhattan. I think they all think they're super freaks.
That's why I left the city.
They're like, oh, here we go, pa pa pa, like.
That's what they see on TV. That's how Manhattan's portrayed.
Yeah.
It's like everybody here is like,
dude, we need to stop this now. I'm gonna have to write a lot of jokes about it.
It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop.
I'm gonna get on stage after stage.
This might come as a surprise, but most of the sex I have is very vanilla.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you place your hand.
No.
Actually, you're such a vanilla guy. I kind of figured the opposite.
I feel like you have a button in your house, and like all the toys come out.
He just
had
like
a sliding door.
My G.I. Joe and my Goku.
No, I picture him playing Russian roulette, but not telling the girl the gun's not loaded.
Oh shit!
That's really what you think. I
don't picture
and you're
that.
doing each of them. So she's just chained up. She's like, wait, no.
I feel like you have sex.
Everything's on full display.
I feel like you have sex gloves that you put on and be like, let's
begin.
like race car leather.
No, I mean everything is here. What you see is what you get.
Everything is here.
Man, it's here.
You know?
That's so sweet.
I pretty much have vanilla, but like we've been together for 12 years, so you got to spice it up. But we don't do anything like crazy. But yeah, we'll spice it up.
I feel like you spicing it up is actually bringing spices to the bed.
Oh yeah, like we eat.
Putting it on the pizza. Like, let's spice it up a little.
You gotta keep it. You gotta keep
pepperoni pizza.
You gotta keep it interesting. I've been with one person 12 years.
There's no way you don't have sex with pizza in the bed. There's no way.
She is Italian.
I would switch the lube out to a nice olive oil that's flavored with like Parmigiano, garlic, all this stuff. It makes everything taste like spaghetti.
Oh, jeez.
No.
This is a thing you really did.
Olive oil. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No.
It's lubricant.
Virgin olive oil.
Sex isn't a savory sport. It's a sweet sport, right?
Yeah.
You should have like.
So what do you
I'm with you
syrup
on that.
on everyone?
Yeah,
whipped
not
cream
salt.
and peanut butter and not salt.
Not butter.
There is a joke about
Margarine?
virgin olive oil, and then you bring it in the bedroom.
Yeah, but here's the thing, like little
She's not
Parmigiano,
picking
like
that up, right? I don't know.
rosemary, Parmesan, garlic, olive oil.
Yeah.
You know,
Some thyme.
$45 little bottle.
Yeah.
Some mozzarella cheese, just sprinkle it.
You feel like you're eating
Gouda.
It's like an Italian.
The stinkiest.
Yeah.
Ew.
I guess.
Just make her a pizza.
Yeah, tomato sauce on her ass.
Now,
That's gross.
now if I buy non-virgin
No crumbs.
olive oil, I'm going to
No
wonder where it's
Oh
from.
my god.
No, I've never done anything with food in bed, though. I know people do the
I've
whipped
done the
cream and all that
whipped
stuff.
cream,
I've
I've
never done
done
anything with food in bed.
The fudge.
The fudge.
The
Okay.
strawberry quick milk. The
Nesquik?
Nesquik.
So much
strawberry
crap.
Nesquik.
Where do you
that's
put the
a little
strawberry
bit-
Nesquik? You pour it on her?
On the nipples. Nipples, ass. whatever.
Okay. All right.
It's like
Strawberry?
ShopRite brand.
yeah,
That'd be a
generic.
turn off. Yeah, she's
Some
just like,
Pedialyte?
Jesus Christ, Jimmy.
Pedialyte.
Splurge for
Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Pedialyte.
Yeah,
is
it tastes like
juice.
just high
Oh.
fructose.
ShopRite brand. Trying to make it all sexy.
Peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That would
Huh.
slow things down, I feel
What are
like.
you, a dog?
Just down there looking.
You need like a couple
Peanut
Jimmy's like, this is the first meal of the day.
Think about protein.
full.
You guys have no
I'm
class.
full from sex.
Really?
Yeah.
Peanut butter?
You gotta go straight for like the creme brulee,
Oh,
like
fuck that.
What are you talking
During
about?
sex?
custard.
Creme brulee?
Some lemon
Is that
During
what
sex?
that's
or
That's
like
the one you light on
lead
fire, right? Creme brulee on your
smash,
butt.
you smash the
Light
top
their
to
body on
put-
fire and
Oh,
then
man.
it's crispy.
Yeah.
Did you ever see when Eddie Murphy ate the steak off of the girl?
No, the
Did you see
sushi. Wasn't it?
It was steak and
What, is
sushi.
it-
Yeah,
He's
off
a
of the
movie?
chick on, like, he's
He used
on
to
like
go to
a...
hotels and eat off of
Yeah.
It was a
Oh,
one
high
hotel.
rise.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like a iconic. He's like looking over the New York skyline, like eating this
It's a
stuff
movie?
off her. No, it's just like a picture.
It's just
Oh,
like
okay.
a documentary.
People do that at bachelor
Yeah.
parties. Yeah. Okay, so.
Or in Chinatown. I'm sure we can find somewhere where a chick would do it.
There's places where
yeah.
you get like models and they just put
Yeah.
food on them and they just lay there.
I would stick to the stomach area. I don't think
I'd be afraid of stabbing them. Like I'm cutting through a steak. I'm like,
a steak, yeah,
Yeah,
sushi.
They don't serve steak on the...
they're like steak. You're supposed to pick it
How
off with
big's
like
that
chopsticks.
ribeye?
Yeah.
I
just
wanna
covered
do that.
Sizzling.
Eat it off a person.
No, be the person.
Be
I don't
the
know how much they get paid.
To eat sushi off you?
Probably...
They probably
They're
don't
like,
get-
yeah.
You're getting paid to do that. It's like 1,000 or something. I've been to like events where I always feel bad for like so I went to like this ramen event, right? So like different places were serving their type of ramen and you try it. And then they hire these models to hold drinks for like the entire event. And they're beautiful, whatever, women, but they just hold drinks the whole time. And I always feel bad for that job because that's you got into the modeling biz and then you saw a listing that said, "Oh, be a hot whatever for this thing," and it's you holding.
Absolutely. Is it men and women or just women?
I bet it happens to men too, but
Yeah.
for that particular event,
Mostly women.
it was women.
That's tough. That's,
You know?
Yeah.
Depends how much they're getting paid. I mean,
They probably give a lot of money.
yeah.
Decent money.
Yeah, who cares? You're being exploited when you're a model anyway, and that's kind of the job.
Probably soul sucking.
I guess,
Until
but
you
that's,
get to a certain level.
that's
Yeah.
that's almost like the same as like corporate gigs for a comic in a sense, right? Like you're just it's so not what you got into the biz for, you know? Is that not recording?
No, it's not.
Nice. All right, good. I can say what I want to say.
The whole time.
No, I'm not sorry.
Welcome to People's Mic. Like I said,
This has been recorded.
That was
this whole mic is just Jimmy troubleshooting.
It's a mess. That's why I'm no interest in booking anybody until it's perfect.
Booking somebody for the podcast?
No, I'm not booking
Oh.
anybody for this shit. I would never waste it. Not,
But you
yeah.
do book people for this.
Sometimes, like once in a blue, like not like
People come out from what Philadelphia or something like that.
yeah. And then I'm up here troubleshooting. I'm not doing that.
The
Lord.
Like where I pay somebody to be on the podcast.
the Niagara mic on Saturday was really funny. Had a good time.
Yes, you have a good
Yeah, I
time.
had a great
You
time.
like that one?
But it was funny how these like bros showed up who I've
Yeah.
never seen before. Like these 5 bros who were like broing with each other.
Yeah.
Like they were like, yo, this guy. They were fine.
The Fitzgeralds.
Yeah,
They're
they were all
Tom
just like really tall.
Fitzgeralds.
Yeah, but they were fine. but like they kept going over the light, so Jimmy had to start like turning on the music.
Oh, yeah, I love turning music
Yeah.
sets. I love. Oh,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
But
Let's
yeah, but
go.
they
Did they get
were
the hint
fine.
on the music?
So they were
Eventually.
my time's over.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh, yeah.
they were fine, but they were like high fiving each other.
Do you
the whole
still
time.
say 10 seconds during
Yeah,
that mic?
absolutely.
I don't like the way you say 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Time to go.
It's rushed because
Yeah,
there's a
that's
show
it.
coming.
But
up.
it's
Because
like a
I-
negative. Why don't you just light people?
I do
He
light them
does.
and they don't see them.
Yeah.
And after you don't see the light and you run the light, you got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
can't
go.
see. It's bright as shit
You know?
up there.
Yeah.
That's why I walk around when I'm because if you're just in that, I can see missing the light because you can't see shit.
I
in
might
that
flash the lights. I don't know.
No, I think
No,
yeah.
play the music.
Comics, no, man. You
Well, not all of them. The one guy was like, "I've been doing comedy in 15 years."
Oh, then fuck you.
Yeah.
You know?
Why even say that?
No,
Why even
Well, they were all they were like dudes hanging out. Like they were all friends.
Right.
Yeah. So I think they were like, because everybody's like, "Oh yeah, remember that one time you did it?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it was
Every
fun.
so often you'll get a fantasy football team like that to come to a mic or something.
No, we have. I like it's a wedding season, so we get like
Oh,
they
bash.
do,
like-
they
Is it
do,
really
they do
wedding
the bets. Where it's
yeah.
like, you lost the bet, so you have
Yeah.
to try stand up for the first time. And the
I
whole
never-
wedding party will come.
I never mind those at the mic.
That was
I-
2 weeks ago.
here.
No,
Oh, Niagara.
It's like 40 people.
The mic I host, if people just randomly filter in or something, I'm like, you're obviously interested in doing it. Like, get up here,
Yeah.
especially if we have time.
Oh yeah, I
It's
don't
like,
let
just
people.
get up.
I can.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
say
tell.
that, yeah.
I call them aspirants.
Yeah, it's like you want to do it. Just
People-
fucking
people-
do it.
Aspirants?
Yeah, people who are
Aspiring?
aspiring to do.
Oh, aspirants.
Aspirants.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Aspirants.
should.
Aspirants.
When I
Not
left-
aspirin.
Yeah, I thought
It's actually a word. It's
But all right.
don't look at me like
Aspirers?
Aspirers.
When I left-
Aspirants.
Yeah,
That's the right word. It's the
Dude,
right-
you're playing around in a weird brain.
cool.
You know?
Why?
You take what should be aspirers and you, for what years, call it aspirants instead?
It is aspirants.
Mhm.
The
Is
word
it
Maybe
really?
that's probably like
Yes,
singular.
aspirants. An aspirant
We'll Google
is
it
the
later.
person. An aspirer.
I don't think aspirant is a word.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go ahead and scrabble that to the
I think
trash.
you're both full of shit.
You should have seen my wife give Jimmy the cold shoulder twice
Oh, yeah,
on the
she-
exit. That was
she-
hilarious.
Yeah, hard.
We had to, so like we were trying to leave, but all the bros were there because she was like she showed up right after my set, which I
Yeah.
thought was funny because she wanted to go out to eat in East Village. I was like, oh, here Niagara. Anyway, she showed
this
up
mic or Niagara.
at Niagara,
Okay.
and so we get up to leave, but all the bros were like blocking the way that I want to go for the back. So I was like, oh, we gotta go through the front, and Jimmy was like, bring on the next guy. So we go up, and Jimmy's like, all right, guys, thanks for coming. And like Jordan's like, yeah, thanks, and starts to leave. But like as soon as she turned, he went to give her like a high five,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, oh,
Yeah.
whatever, you missed, you what do you say?
You
when
mi-
they miss?
too slow?
No, she didn't see it. And Jimmy's like,
So,
you
high
like stuffed
five.
me or something,
High
like
five.
whatever.
I
And
did
then
it
everybody
every
started
time.
laughing, and I was like, yo, you just like snubbed Jimmy. And she turns around, and she's like, oh, sorry. And as soon as she turns back again, Jimmy goes, she was already out. Jimmy was like, we should just cancel
What's
this.
up?
Like,
Can you ask her to turn the air?
Yeah.
What did you say? What were you gonna say?
Why do I even show up here?
No, nobody knows. Can you ask her to turn the air on for me?
Yeah.
I feel like I got my period.
but yeah, he got snubbed twice, and it was the only girl at the mic anyway.
Who's the only girl at the mic?
Yeah, and she showed up like for
Yeah.
2 sets.
Yeah, that's,
There was that one
Your
girl
wife
there.
is the only girl?
Yeah, but she was only there for like 2 sets. But there was that one girl there, and then she got up and left during the one guy's Cosby
Last time
bit.
I was the only girl
Who's
and I
that?
had a terrible time.
Sky. Sky always leaves. This guy's in that.
It's not because of the Cosby.
No.
It wasn't because she looked like, because she was there, and then she would just.
Yeah, she does that.
I mean, I think she
comes
knows.
in and
She's been.
if she
I'm not
doesn't
saying
feel
she's
like
been
going
around
on,
forever,
she'll-
but
no.
she's at least long enough to know that that's what you're going to hear.
Yeah. It wasn't even.
No,
that
she's not. She
sexual
does
of a
get
bit.
fat. She's just like if she.
I
doesn't feel
hardly
like
ever
going up,
see her
she'll leave.
actually go up.
Oh yeah, she'll go up.
Okay.
I think she has to go to work, so if she,
Ah.
I don't know.
So, all right, can we talk about Peter's
Yes,
date?
let's do it, Peter.
All right.
Oh, okay. So
Tell
yeah.
us
your
about
date.
your date that you
Peter had a
had
date.
yesterday.
He had a
Yeah, it doesn't end well.
Date.
Let me just.
Oh shit! You didn't close? What happened?
No,
You didn't choke
I
her?
would like your advice on this.
Okay, do it. I like it. Thank you.
So I went up to this girl in the East Village.
You walked up to a girl in the wild.
Yes.
Okay.
And I said, we did the usual pleasantries and said hello and everything.
Oh my
She
God.
took it very positively.
What'd you say? What was your line?
I said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah.
And she goes,
Black, white, Asian?
Black.
Black.
She
Yeah.
goes,
Yeah.
I'm good. I go, "What?"
Balls.
Dude, that's pretty serious.
How are you?
Like,
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
bold, but I have
Can I
no
do
game.
Yeah.
Let me just say this
That's
right off
fine.
the bat. My game is dog shit. So I was like, I'm Peter. Nice to meet you. And she gave me her name. And then and I could tell she was very feeling whatever the vibe was.
Mhm.
And I was like, what are you up to? and she goes, "I'm looking for like Trader Joe's or something where my friends are."
Ooh.
And I said, "Let's skip Trader Joe's. Let's go get a drink right now, right?" And then she's like hemming and hawing, and she's like, "All right, let's do it." And so,
Whoa!
well, because it does.
Hey.
Sorry.
It's reasonable to be a little hemming and hawing about that.
You
It's
grabbed
danger.
somebody from their grocery run and took her for a drink.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wish she was doing a grocery. I think she wanted to meet her friends there, but then I kind of like.
At Trader Joe's, what a social butterfly. When I go to Trader Joe's, it's not to meet
She doesn't
anybody.
want to chip in for dinner.
No.
She shows up. She's like, all right, guys,
Hello.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hi.
Hi,
Yes.
We're just in the middle.
We're live on Facebook right now. So, man. So, you might as well put your face in it.
I love the shades.
What is your name?
They look cool.
Esther Lakefield. Where are you from, Esther? Esther?
There you are.
What drugs are you on? Anything?
I wish y'all got any.
This is your This is your natural.
There's literally ones and twos.
I think she's just on Andy
I
Kaufman
know.
influence.
Yes, absolutely.
One's a
Absolutely.
2000.
Watch what you
She's
say.
on 3
Have a
hours.
seat
of
right
Andy
there.
Kaufman
This is the
morning.
podcast before the mic. You can chime in. We'll thank you in about 10 seconds. All
I'm
right?
just
Good.
like, for a newbie.
Okay,
So
so you took the
I
girl
love you
out.
already. 100%.
You took
Go.
the girl out then?
yeah, we went to a bar, and then so get a drink, and we're sitting and we're chatting, and it's kind of like it's the vibe is very going well for a while, and then there. Okay, so I did this move where I turned her. I was like, "Hey, turn towards me," right?
Yeah.
Like as we're saying,
Ooh.
bond.
Physically moved your chair.
Yeah, you know,
you are.
escalating.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
You leveled
that.
up.
And then
Eye to
I went
eye.
in. I should say this earlier too, because I said while we were walking, it was like a joke, a dumb joke I made, where I go, "Hey, just so you know, we're to let you know I'm married." She goes, "Oh, that's I go,
Well,
and I
that's
go,
good.
I go, married to the streets,
Oh,
right?
God,
Dude,
that's terrible.
now
Yeah,
I think that's...
I full 180 that. I'd like to marry. That was just to
Anyway,
the
well-
streets.
So
In an initial conversation with a black girl, I don't know if that is
Yeah.
a good thing.
I'm pandering, you
Yeah.
know, to
Yeah.
the crowd.
If it was to me, I would have been like,
You're pandering.
ah. Yeah, but you were
Anyways.
pandering.
All right,
Okay.
I'm not
I've
proud.
also been in jail.
Yeah, I love jail. I love jail in the hood.
I'm not proud.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, yeah, you know what? This is right. You should be tearing me apart for every
Yes.
move I
Yes,
take here.
good. Go.
So we go to the bar, and then we're talking. And then so, anyways, I go for the kiss.
Kiss?
Within
You just
10
met her.
minutes or...
Was it
It's
a
like
dive?
it's still early. It's like a diving.
She's giving you vibes.
20, 25
that you
minutes.
kiss? How did
Yeah,
you,
so
how did you know you
we're
could kiss
like we're
Did she
like
touch you?
the conversation would linger, and then
Yeah.
we'd be just staring at you know.
Okay,
for a
that's
bit.
serious stuff.
Did she touch you?
Yeah.
She ever touch you?
Yes. And she was
Okay.
like,
That's the kiss.
you know,
Go.
My
doing
Go.
Lord.
Go.
nails.
Don't ever touch me, but go.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
you just grazed his arm.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, you like Asians.
Watch out.
Go through with it. He still has blue balls.
I don't like it.
So then I go, and then I go for the kiss,
Yeah.
and then she like turns away. She goes, "You're married."
Oh.
And
Sure,
so
please.
she read the other thing like wrong. Whatever I said, she took it as I was actually
Fucking
married.
idiot.
And then I was like, "Oh, I'm not like really."
No, I
married."
was just joking.
So now I'm in a
Did
loop
you-
because now I'm back
Little spiral.
already from like this other thing, and then from that point on, like we kept talking, and then
Oh.
I guess like I don't know if I'm like retarded or something, but
Yeah.
when I talk, I go quiet for like long bits of time where I'm just, I don't have a lot of stuff to say or
Yeah.
a lot of questions to
blank.
ask, and then so she would be like, "What's on your mind? Tell me. Stop hiding."
Oh, this is
whatever
so
stuff
weird.
is." And I'm like,
You just
in my
met.
head, I'm like, I don't really.
What a
I don't
healthy
think I have too much.
relationship.
Yeah, already.
You're like, where are your
Yeah.
friends from Trader Joe's?
Hey, don't you
That's what I'm
find your
thinking. You know?
friends?
Yeah. Are they okay?
If she next,
How
yeah.
was the ride?
If she shuts down the kiss. Okay.
Yeah. And then sooner or
Normal,
later,
right?
she was like, "All right, so I got to get going. I got work in the morning."
Close
Yeah.
out shop. Yeah.
And then
I thought it was like 3 o'clock though.
no, it was like 9.
Did you ever
Oh, it
say,
was like-
"Can we make out first"?
No.
What the hell?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
do I ever?
I don't know. Like, what
No.
did you do? You just like sat down with a random person and that was it?
But would you really expect a guy to be like, yeah, can we make out?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That would be
Have you
super
ever kissed a guy who
Just go
ever
for it.
asked for it?
Well, she's also like leaving her grocery run. Like she's kind of lost
That's consent.
My understanding, you know.
Yeah.
That's a green light.
Yeah,
Well, I've asked before, but generally I have a better. It's more likely to happen if I don't. If I just go for it. That itself is asking.
Okay.
And then
Just go for
Just
it.
like
Get
hair
shut
pulling.
down. You get shut down.
I guess my biggest question,
Okay, what's your biggest
I
question?
guess, is I don't know. It's like how. I guess I started feeling really insecure when she was like pressing, and she's like, "What's on your mind?" and stuff. Then I was like, "Am I being afraid to ask shit? Am I just like, or am I like autistic or something?"
Not really
Okay,
interested.
Why
in what's
did
going
Why
on.
did you shut down? Because you were talking and everything was good. Why did you shut down? What happened?
I don't
Or
know.
did you
Your
shut
mind
down
was just
after?
I don't think I had too many questions left to ask.
Uh-huh.
You know,
AKA,
I
you weren't
was-
interested.
You
Well,
weren't.
picking up is different than like having like an emotional connection with somebody. It's easy to just pick someone up and give them like, shoot a shot.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, this worked. But then like to sit down to dinner and stuff, that's an extra thing. Same way you could have a hot hookup and then meet the person in real life and be like, I don't like this person at all. Like the sex was good, but like other than that, this kind of sucks.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So like it's the same kind of thing where like there's the pickup and then there's the extension.
The
Of,
rapport
like, going-
building and
Yeah,
stuff,
and like
right?
going back and forth. And she's like, so what's on your mind? And you're like, oh, this is supposed to be like hot, and I shot my shot, and now I'm in this situation, and I gotta pick up the tab.
So you're
The hell
saying
was I
once,
thinking?
so you're saying once she's asking that question, it's already a weird place
yeah,
to be.
yes,
right?
yes.
It's
Yeah.
It's
You
not a
made
big position where I can win. From
You made it
that.
weird.
What
No.
I did, like,
Yeah.
No winning. If
I
she's like,
just
what are you thinking
keep
about? Sex is
asking-
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting a one night stand.
What you say?
I was gonna say, like, whenever I'm in, because I'm in those situations all the time where I have to keep asking them questions,
Really?
Yeah.
and so I just
So maybe I'm being dull?
literally just continue. I'm not interested, but I just continue to ask any questions that can possibly pop into my head. That can be weird about them.
You just keep
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, just like, what's the tallest person you've ever dated?
Because
like,
they've
you just
gotten
keep
to-
going.
They've became boring.
But that's like date talk. And see, what I'm saying is like going from picking up someone on the street to natural date talk. That
Do you
takes
ever
a lot of
hike?
chemistry. That takes a lot of chemistry.
Yeah.
Why do most one night stands happen? You're already kind of fucked up, having fun at the bar. You meet someone, you have a little bit of back and forth,
Absolutely.
and they're like, all right, back to the apartment.
Yeah.
But to be on the street sober, like, all right, let's go get fucked up. There might be like, all right, so it's a date now.
Yeah, there's no
And then
chemistry.
it's date talk.
There's no.
Unless there's explosive chemistry.
yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't turn into a one night
So
stand.
it's so
I
I,
feel like- I
just
feel like
expecting
you-
rapport from it was not.
Yeah,
really
you
gonna
shut
happen.
down after you tried for the kiss, right?
Okay,
I don't think
yeah.
so. I think
Yeah.
I missed the kiss.
You thought it
and
was
then,
going to take off.
And
Yeah.
then just, I guess the recovery from that was tough, right?
Yeah.
Because she
Yeah.
said, "Aren't you married, right?" And I'm like, "I'm not fucking married."
Yeah.
So
You
I
should've
didn't know
said
how to
that.
go
You
from
should've
there.
Yeah.
If I never said the married part and she didn't want the kiss,
Mhm.
I think I would have recovered better. I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, let's continue our conversation. But because I had to do this whole digging myself out of this
Mhm.
lie earlier that was supposed to be
Yeah.
a joke,
The momentum was dead.
yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
steep,
It's over. It's over.
steep.
It's
This is
over.
why I stopped dating a few
Yeah.
months ago.
Shut the fuck up. I was like, what is he talking about? What are you?
I was like, this is too much.
So I think, Peter, you
Yeah,
have to
what's
learn
up,
to
Gio?
force it. So I think
Gio!
You were
Force
expecting
it.
you were expecting
What?
No, this
like
is what I
a
wanna hear.
easy conversation. You're like, okay, cool. Like
I
as
think
though
that's
she
right.
would be able to pick it up, but she's not gonna pick it up, dude. She's a prey. You're the predator. She's not
Yeah.
gonna pick shit up for you. You gotta keep going.
That's a good
So
point.
you gotta learn
physically have to
to
pick her
force it. Yeah.
That's a good point.
I don't
I
know.
will tell you what. There was a point where she goes, you know, I don't like feminism. I think feminism's stupid. You know,
Ooh, she's
do what you
down.
want. you
Yeah,
know,
she's down to
whatever.
fuck, man. She wants to.
She'll let you pull her hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'll let
she
you
wants
pull
a
her.
husband.
Oh, I
Does
missed
she,
out.
does she have pullable hair?
Yeah, I think
Well, I
it
would-
didn't look like a
dude.
weave or
Uh-huh.
anything. It looked like
Jeez,
You
I
shouldn't
wouldn't
do it,
touch
right?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, you can grab, whatever.
She
you
told-
want.
Imagine if she did have a
it
weave
started
and
off
he
real
pulled it.
high.
I'll
She
pull
talked
a
about
weave. I'll give a shit.
she
You
talked
pull it
about she
out.
was like into feet and stuff and whatever.
Into feet.
Wow,
Shit.
she's
Yeah,
ready.
she's
But
yeah.
I screwed it up.
You dropped the ball. That was your fault. You
That
dropped
was
the
1
ball.
yard line.
You dropped the ball.
That's the Seahawks passing it
Yeah.
I
on
don't,
the one.
you went straight for the kiss.
What was the move? Take her straight home.
You nudge. You nudge. So you like play around, get close.
Dude, if you nudged me in the shoulder,
Yeah,
I would.
yeah.
No, not nudge, but get super close so that there's no room for failure. You know, you stay close and you touch her cheeks and you talk close, and if she doesn't pull away,
Touch
you
her
go.
cheeks. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
get close.
Caress.
Like cheek to cheek.
I
and-
skipped too many steps.
Yeah, too many. You went straight for the kiss, and that's leaves room for.
You should have got her drunk. She got
denial.
doubles.
Oh, see, don't listen like that.
I'm just saying, if he's looking for a
You
hookup.
should have put a roofie in it.
Well, here, look.
Well,
Yes, you should.
If everything worked out, how hard would it have been to get her to your house?
Oh,
No,
hard.
You
really?
need a train, right?
I would have been a train ride to Queens, which would have been probably like 30 minutes, and then get in my car and head.
That's
That's
why
a lot.
people
She
live
lived
in
in
the
a-
East Village.
Yeah.
They're like, we're at the bar,
here's,
right
here's
by
the
the
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. After you get the touches and you get the first kiss, it's open. You can get it to the crib. You know?
I know a
But
great
it
bar
was
in
okay.
Queens.
Yeah.
I'll buy you fucking 8 drinks there. And a
Sure.
waffle,
She trying to fuck.
right?
But no,
Wow.
she makes a great
Yeah.
point. That transit's really important.
Is it?
Because, dude, think of it. All right, you had the first approach, then
Dude,
the
the
long
train
date thing
is a
that you pass,
sobering-
then you kiss, and then, she's on the train, the lights are in her eyes.
Hospital lights.
Yeah, and it's just like,
Logistics.
what am I doing? And he's got to still spit game the whole time on the train.
No, you
so
don't have
she
to-
knows,
no.
but
No,
what's
now-
going to
now-
happen? She's like, I'm in it. But then she goes up to the apartment, and she might be like, you know what, let's wait to know each other. I just want to sleep.
And
No.
my mom's there, you know.
Well, that
Oh, is your
Oh.
mom?
the mom brings it.
You better get a hotel
So what are
tonight.
you even hoping
Like,
for?
get a whole. You just
Just
like the
something
game,
fun,
right?
just a little makeout, and then that's it.
Nothing wrong with the game.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
she
I-
has a place.
I mean, if
Yeah.
just because the logistics are bad, I'm not supposed to shoot any shots. No,
What?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
shoot the
You need to
shot.
keep
Yeah,
playing
shoot
the
the
game.
shot.
Why not?
Yeah.
I'm a huge proponent of that. I compare it to like a sword, right? You always want to keep your sword sharp. Spit game. You don't need to stab. I'm
Absolutely.
married. I still flirt with girls.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, oh, well, I'm not going to be like, ooh, if she
Yeah.
like, you always have to stay sharp.
Do you comment on other women in front of
Yes.
your wife? Absolutely.
And I'll tell her if I'm flirting with
Wow.
somebody.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll be like, yeah, I got to flirt with this girl.
Yeah.
I'm.
I don't mean anything. I mean, I should.
Does your
I,
wife tell you about how she's flirting with guys?
Oh, she would never.
Oh.
no,
Uh-oh.
she comments. She
but
comments
she's
like,
comfortable.
but
She's
really
happy.
comfortable. Yeah, she's really happy. So she really doesn't
She's
care.
so happy.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because you can see it in her eyes. And she's happy.
She's obsessed.
Yeah. She's happy.
Jesus. Got that.
She's got her guy.
Yeah. No, we have a really good relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. 12 years.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, nothing.
You can
And
tell
the
when-
girl doesn't really need any more as
No.
soon as she's like secure.
Dude,
That's
I don't even have a
Yeah.
job. You know, I don't know why. Yeah,
You just need to give her animals and she'll be fine.
I know. I have a cat. We're
Yeah.
down to the horses.
God damn.
God, I know, no, but no, I do 100% believe that guys need to stay sharp even when they're in relationships. I've
Yeah.
seen too many
Guys need to
guys
stay sharp.
like that.
Absolutely.
Just their
'Cause
girl breaks up
we
with
get
something,
boring,
and they're
guys.
like,
You know.
nobody's gonna like
Yeah.
me, and women feel that
Yeah.
when they try to go hit on somebody, and they're like, all right, you just seem like a loser.
We also
Or-
hear it when you say it 100 times.
yeah. Yeah.
What? Say what?
Just looking for companionship. Oh no, are you not attracted? Oh no, it seems like you're getting uncomfortable.
Like
Did I say that?
no, not you, like you're saying, never say sorry.
Yeah. Never
Same thing when you're talking to a woman, like just be
Yeah.
confident and just be like, all right,
No.
yeah, even if I got my
Looks
heart
like you
broken,
pulled
whatever.
away there. They say that
Yeah.
a lot.
Oh.
It looks like you pulled
God.
away. Oh, you look uncomfortable. You look uninterested. Bitch, I don't know what I can do here, but
She's talking about very unconfident guys who are like very apologetic with her.
yeah.
Was that too much? I'm sorry, did I move too fast?
That's
Oh,
me,
no.
that's me
Yeah.
straight out of high school, man.
Yeah, a lot of guys go through. I mean, a lot of guys go through that. I just had a mom that hated me, so I never had to.
You would never understand, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
I was like, "What's up?"
Like, what is it? Is this a thing? It's like,
Oh.
People ever
no.
Insecurity?
I don't know.
No,
What
it's a
is-
huge thing right now. I think.
Really?
Yeah. With older people.
It's always
Older guys,
Like,
older
not
ones.
just now. It needs forever.
Yeah.
Forever. It's just the beta male mentality. You know?
Yeah, beta.
I'm not going to be good enough for her.
Yeah.
No,
I think every guy
I like,
goes
I
through
like
it.
girls out of my lane. I like girls. I like
No,
them.
no, that's what we're saying. That mentality of like a guy that's talking to a girl and just feels like,
Oh, yeah.
she's better than me.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I must apologize for everything.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. In the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lord,
pull that hair.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
pull that thing's hair.
Pull that face.
You know what I want to do?
Put that face in a pillow.
You know what I want to do to you? Cook a steak on you.
What?
I want to cook a steak on you, girl.
Yeah, hell
Big
yeah.
ribeye.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Can
You know,
you
you
cook
heard
steak
about,
with salt? Okay,
Yes,
go ahead.
what?
What?
So you what? Can you?
How do
Yes.
you do that?
So you,
You can
put,
put
salt
salt.
all over someone's belly and then cook steak
No.
on top of it?
Wait, wait,
Well,
what?
What are you talking about?
You can cook things with salt?
My face is melting.
Like slugs.
You said
I don't
put,
think-
Okay, so
Put-
you really can't.
put steak
No.
on a belly.
You can cook stuff with lime, like ceviche's cooked
Yeah.
with lime.
Dude, so what if you cooked
On a belly.
ceviche on someone's belly?
You can't cook food on a person's belly. What are you talking about?
Go south of the border.
Kristy,
Now we're
Kristy,
gonna make ceviche on someone's belly
about
one
the-
day.
We're doing it on the podcast.
about to flip your chair. What are you talking about?
Cook a ceviche in someone's belly.
I'll cook it. I'll cook it on
One about
Peter's belly on camera.
You can cook it and then put it on the belly.
Peter's like, can I guess
Would you have that? Would you lay out and have us cook fish on your stomach with lime
I don't. Yeah.
on camera?
Yeah. Sure.
yeah.
Peter's down for anything. He's
doesn't-
married to the street.
That was
What's up,
very consent.
Kristy? The other Kristy. I didn't know you guys spelled your names differently.
You see-
CHRICSTY and you're KRISTY.
You see someone?
Kristy.
Oh, they're online.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy, did you see that movie that came out with you in it?
What movie? Hustlers. Yeah, I didn't tag it. I don't know.
you said
I don't
you
know
saw
how
it
to
the
tag
other-
it.
What do you mean with
I saw it in theaters.
He's in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, as an
I'm
extra?
not an extra, yeah.
Oh.
I'm at the beginning and the
No,
end.
he's dancing on stage.
Yeah, not dancing on stage. I was
They got him in a thong.
throwing money at shut the fuck.
Is it true?
No, it wasn't a thong. I was just a guy, one of the business guys throwing money. I was
That's
laughing.
amazing.
It's
Yeah.
got good reviews. It made a lot of money.
Yeah, man.
Thanks
It's gonna
to
make
Jimmy.
money.
Are you in the credits?
No, I'm not.
Did you
No,
make
I
any
didn't.
more than like
No.
$5 or?
No, I made basic background
How are
money.
you not in the credits? They have all the extras.
I didn't say
listed
anything.
They do
No, they
not
don't
have any
They don't.
extras.
No, they don't. They don't
No,
list
they
the
have-
extras.
I know another
No, they
comedian
do
that was
not.
in the movie.
They
and
li-
he's listed as an extra.
They
You probably
look-
said a word.
Featured. Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
did something. Or if you have a movement or
You threw money at J-Lo. You should be in the goddamn credits.
no,
I
I was at the
You
end.
saw her?
I saw. Yeah, I was talking for hours. We were together.
Be honest. How does she look?
She's amazing.
Impressive.
She's amazing. Amazing. Her skin's amazing. She doesn't look 50.
She's 50.
She's pushing. She's over 50.
She's,
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she
53.
has any. I mean, whatever she got done, you can't tell.
dude, it's so important.
You know?
Like people like her, they're like astronauts for women. Like astronauts for men are going to the moon. Astronauts for women are old women who can pull off being.
Yeah,
Well,
We're
same
like,
thing.
keep
Yeah.
going, keep going.
yeah.
That's how we
She's-
feel.
That might be the
Jeez.
best. That's one of your best bits.
But she was like insecure about doing the stripper thing. She was like, "Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this." I was like, "You fucking J. This is what you do. Like this is." She was like, "Oh, I don't want to be a
That's-
stripper, J-Lo."
Oh, okay.
And then I gave her like a quick pep talk. I was like, "You are fucking amazing."
That astronaut bit will piss off so many people on Twitter. You should,
Should I
really
write it on my
it.
wrist?
That's funny.
Astronaut.
No, just do it on Twitter because people be enraged.
I'm gonna write it here, but it's not
Yes.
for you.
Okay,
People,
I'm not gonna steal it.
because I was like, "What are you saying? We can go to the moon."
Well, I guess I'll.
You haven't.
Because sometimes you forget these things, even though you.
Kristy doesn't like that Hustlers was made. Why don't you like Hustlers? It was
Mom-
I
decent.
saw her book and I didn't read
You can
it.
grow up to be beautiful.
She said it like makes strippers
It could be
even less
anything you
valuable.
Really?
And it's 50 and fuckable.
But it was like it was a true story, right? It was kind of a true story. What did you guys? I don't know what the fuck you.
we were laughing.
That was a
You
really
said
good
it was your
premise that Christy had, so we were kind of real.
Well, it's mine.
joke. Yeah, take no. We were Peter was saying
Fucking kill
Mother-
you.
We're not the guys that should be running those.
mothers.
businesses.
Yeah, mothers can tell their daughters you can grow up to be anything, like 50 and fuckable.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I'm adding that tag.
She is still amazing.
No, there's some jokes you can't do. I gave Chris Rails a joke I wrote, and I'm not saying it.
It has the N word in it.
Yeah, but it's funny. And I was like, Chris, can you please do this?
I tried to run a few for Jimmy.
What?
You never took them. Bits with like N words in them, and you never.
Bitch for what?
Bits with
The N-bomb.
The N word.
Oh no, I
That you
try not
can't-
to use that. I use it once.
I know, but I was like, yo, Rails.
Yeah, he'll do it.
Yeah, I was
He'll
like,
fucking
dude, do it. Keep watching.
Constance
Always
Wu was
watch.
also in it. That was my
Dude, I'll
favorite
do
part.
anything.
You saw her?
Yeah, I was with her for a house too.
Who?
Like
She's high, right?
she's pretty high.
Especially for you. Like,
Yeah, I was all about it. I was.
Okay,
Oh.
free session, you know?
I was
I could work out that.
she wouldn't look at me. She wouldn't.
Is she the main person? I only saw the trailer.
Her and J Lo are the main ones.
And they like hustle over some rich Wall Street guys.
It's during the 2008
The
fucking,
economic-
shit. I was actually working at the New York Sports Club in that area, right before. So I guess during it was announced, and then my gym closed down. That's when I was like fitness manager there. And they blamed it on me. It was like, this gym's not making any money. Everybody's leaving. It's your fault, Jimmy. I didn't do any of this.
Stop buying mortgage-backed securities, Jimmy. You're running the economy.
No, they threw me under the bus.
So they laid you off?
Yeah, I got fired.
But you're at a new gym
fast.
now, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you got fired by
Oh.
by the hustlers?
I got fired by New York Sports Club
Oh.
as a fitness manager.
For the twerking stuff?
No, because it was all like financial guys who came to that gym, and they just stopped coming. What happened? Who said that?
I don't care.
You guys are fucking stupid.
Has
What
Kevin
happened?
commented Mark Normand yet?
Kevin who? Oh, no,
Kevin Campbell.
He's bringing it up, right? He did on Niagara, right?
Yeah, on the podcast. Like every time.
Like everybody has a thing that they talk about, and Kevin's thing is bringing up Mark Norman. He's like, so I saw Mark Norman this weekend. It's like nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, like all
You
late.
guys saw him.
Like everybody.
Jimmy,
So
we gotta shut
Mark
Your
Norman.
impression,
Yeah, we gotta wrap
I like your impression of him. It's very rigid,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah, he's like this.
Jimmy, did you know that?
Mark Norman?
No, that's Kevin Cam.
Oh,
Mark
that's
Norman
Mark
is-
Norman.
They're all the
He's
same
like
guy.
this.
They're all the same guy.
Oh.
All the same strand of white guy. Mark Norman.
But he really
We went
motivates me
almost
to
the whole
write.
podcast of being
Because you
racist.
can tell when you hear him, you can tell like it's just so much writing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you're like,
he's
well, I'm gonna
super
need to go
writing.
upstairs and write.
Mark
Yeah.
Norman is what you make all white comics out
And
of.
then Cam,
It's like-
he's brown.
No, he's white.
He's white.
Yeah.
What if I
Yeah,
said
he's
that about
straight
a
white.
black guy? I'd
He's
be
not
like,
straight
that
white.
fucking guy is every
No,
black
he's straight white.
Canadian. Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I know.
you
I
could
asked
say
him,
it,
yeah.
but it's not.
I guess.
It's not the same.
I thought he was Jewish.
All right.
We gotta wrap this up. Tell them where they can find you from.
KristyVera.com. Kristy
Yeah.
Vera Instagram.
Yeah.
It's Kristy Vera with an extra A.
Yeah, do it.
Peter Wong. Find me on Instagram at Peter Wong Comedy. Go to my website, freebillcosby.com.
Jesus.
I want that to
search
really
Peter
be a
Wong
thing.
on YouTube and watch my videos.
You should really get that.
Hey, Zach Benzing, Alligator Lounge, every Wednesday, open mic, 8 to 10. And our first show is this Friday, 7 to 9:30. So we got a pretty good lineup. Come out and support. And my Instagram is Zach Benzing. And thanks, Vlad, for showing up.
Yeah, Vlad. Yeah, Vlad. Thanks for showing up, Vlad. Give it up for Vlad for showing up. It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, J Peoples TV. We're here every day, Monday to Friday at Auto Struggling Head. Thank you for them for letting us do this. Saturdays, we're at Niagara at 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic. And we'll be back tomorrow.